So what are the best ways to market and grow your business? Ike Elimsa is the expert on the topic. He's the founder of 1212. This is Business Rockstars. I'm Mark Lack, and we're here to inspire, inform, and connect a community of entrepreneurs. Break it down for us, brother. What are some of the best ways you see companies marketing these days, or what are the best ways you're helping companies better market themselves?
Really, I'll start with this. Going to school, I hated school. I was never
Check. Me too. I hated school, brother.
I was like, oh no. School wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
I still went to school, finished school, got a master's just because my mom said I have to get a master's, and you're young and you listen to your parents then. But in biology class, freshman year, almost 20 years ago, the bio teacher said something, and she said, the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. And I never knew that I would use that statement so much in what we do now that is so seemingly unrelated to biology. When you say, what is the best way to market yourself? I answer it simply, the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. You know, some people do digital really, really well. Some individuals do, you know, social really well, or paid, or traditional, or branding, or really any element that brings a company's marketing plan together. But if you do one really well and you suck at the other one, or you're not doing it as well as you should, it's like a wheel that's off balance. So I know this might not sound so traditional, and you should do everything perfectly, and you should do everything well, but doing a collection of things, I think, gets the best results. And I think it gets them quicker and more effectively, because really you're communicating to a broader spectrum of people in just such a different way. You know, if you don't catch them here, you're catching them here. If you don't get them here, you're getting them here. Catch might be the wrong word, but the whole is greater than the sum of the parts.
So you're saying, which is a little counterintuitive to what most people in the space might say, which is rather than just dominating on Facebook or just LinkedIn or just direct mail, you're saying test all of them, find out which one works the best, maybe scale or spend some more time there, but don't stop doing the other ones. Continue using those as well?
Yeah, I mean, so there's a balance, and that balance needs to be found. Yes, test them all, but you can't test everything. There's so many different ways to market that you'll go broke really, really quick. You know, I use this analogy. Branding is like buying a home. You buy a home once or multiple times, depends on how wealthy you are, but a value of a home goes up. You know, like your videos, your brand, these things help you grow your business for a long period of time. Marketing, and this can change for everyone, but so branding is like a house, marketing is like a car. You know, you can go buy a McLaren for $250,000 today. The moment you sit in it and you drive it off the lot, it's worth 200 grand. You just lost 50 grand. But like an automobile gets us from point A to point B, marketing also gets us from point A to point B. So you have to be careful how you spend your money, because it's like a black hole. You can spend all your money and you can spend in the wrong places and not get good return.
Which is why I work with so many businesses that say, no, we've done marketing, it doesn't work.
Right.
I'm always like, what?
We hear that all the time, and the truth is, sometimes you delve into the wrong things, or you don't budget appropriately. You know, you have X amount and you throw that X amount down this hole, but it was the wrong hole. So yes, try what you think is going to work. Talk to experts, talk to people you know in the field, talk to consultants, companies, talk to other individuals in your field. You know, I tell people all the time, don't be intimidated by other people in your field, befriend them. Talk to them. Learn how they found success. Learn how they failed. And that'll just give us more knowledge and give you more knowledge and make you more powerful.
It's a little counterintuitive to what most people say. They'll say, go deep and dominate one specific vertical. Direct mail, Facebook, TV, radio ads, whatever it may be. You're saying the whole is greater than the sum?
Yeah, just like they teach us in biology.
Do a lot of different ones.
Yeah, I mean, so this is gray territory, and it shouldn't be misunderstood. Don't go do a lot of things that you know isn't going to work. But we really need to delve into what might work for you, because you don't know. Let's say you're a gym, and you just opened up in 92101 zip code. You know, if you try just Facebook, you're going to get results. If you try just Instagram, you're going to get results, especially because you're a gym. You're going to be showing people with the photos and the outcomes. But how do you know direct mail and door hangers and email campaigns and mailers and all those aren't going to work as well? So if you take an approach that is with the whole is greater than the sum of the parts, you delve into mailing, you delve into door hangers to your local community, you delve into Facebook and paid ads, and you have a phenomenal brand that retains more of the people that you touch. You know, the door hanger is going to get you someone other than the paid ad, than Instagram and Facebook. So, you know, you're really throwing your net out there wide, but if you throw your net out there too wide, you know, the gaps in there are so big that people are going to fall through. So, you know, you have to be careful.
Reminds me of a mentor of mine, Jay Abraham. He says, one of the biggest reasons, before I even say this, people know how credible he is, he's known as the $9.4 billion marketing guru because he's created over $9.4 billion in revenue for his clients. Pretty good guy to listen to. I've invested some money in him. And he says, the biggest reason why most companies fail is because they're not consistently running small controlled tests. And that is what we're talking about here, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's all it is. You know, you have to run those tests. And it's brilliant because you have to constantly be doing them because the world is constantly changing.
Most people stop.
Yeah.
They just find something that works and they keep doing it. And as we've seen from history of businesses that have succeeded and failed, the ones that have always done it this way, meaning the 6 most deadly words of business, we've always done it this way, are the ones that ultimately end up failing because if you're not pivoting, innovating, and testing constantly, you're going to get left in the dust.
Right. I mean, look, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result.
What is that, Albert Einstein?
Yeah, that's called being crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
You know, but funny, we do it all the time. You know, I'm stuck in traffic, I'm going to be 20 minutes late, but you didn't take a different route. You know, what I find with companies sometimes is they don't budget appropriately. You know, they think, not all companies, some companies are brilliant and they budget really, really well.
Yeah. Most don't.
Most, it's comfortable to say they don't, but what happens is when you don't budget appropriately, you can't try or test everything you want. You do a little bit, it might or might not work, and then you say, oh no, what am I gonna do? But if you and look, you might try a little bit and it might work brilliantly. You know, maybe it's 50-50, but you've got to have enough resources to really do it right. You've got to really know your field.
Fantastic, simple advice for the person out there who wants to know different ways to market. Basically, if I took anything away from this, it was a reminder that I need to consistently be running small controlled tests in areas that maybe I have stopped in or haven't tested yet. I love this information, brother. Thanks for coming on the show.
Sure, thanks for having me.
I'm Mark Lack. This is Business Rockstars, connecting a community of entrepreneurs. You can join us on Facebook, Twitter, and online at businessrockstars.com.